All right, you're back with the most shadow man in the land, the guru, the Duke of Duval, and Mr. Red Rum. Now this topic, uh, this topic right here is about to get a little bit rated
Nasty.
R. So go ahead and get your kids out of the room because we asking the question: do you eat booty? And I'm gonna start off by saying, no, I don't do that shit. I'm not on that level yet. And I'm gonna pass it to whoever want to go next and confirm whether or not they do. But for me, not yet. I haven't made it to that level yet, but seems like it's popular now. So
My hand
Nah,
raised.
I'll go ahead because I'm a strong no. Definitely.
I eat ass. But
no,
listen,
okay.
listen. I ain't
So,
always ate ass. And for
oh
y'all
man,
married, listen. For y'all married people, it's kind of like when you got married, it wasn't a thing then. But when you out in the streets and you going across all these baddies, they want their ass ate. That's like almost giving head now, in a sense. But I don't go around eating everybody's ass though. It's like it's a treat. Like you gotta be my lady type shit. So with that being said, do I do it on a regular? She don't even like the shit on a regular. It's uncomfortable for both parties. But when you do it, it's a pleasure. It's a treat. It's just like it's eating ass, bro. It's not like what it when niggas back when black women back in the '90s didn't suck dick. Oh, I don't suck dick. I remember I was legit. My brother and them was like, man, I'm trying to find a bitch to suck dick. Nigga, everybody suck dick now. So I think it's just a segue. It's gonna come to a point because girls talk about it. They got these women are watching like sex classes and all this shit, how to spice things up. So in the future, if you ain't eating ass, somebody gonna fuck around and eat your wife ass. And I ain't talking about y'all niggas. I'm just saying if you ain't, and you gonna be out here talking about Ayana.
fix my
Ayana, help me fix my life. Cause my lady done left me because somebody ate her ass. All right, that's where I'm at with it. Chad.
Yo, oh, um, yeah, I think it'll be good for the to keep couples together. If you go ahead and jam that ice cube up your wife's ass, I don't think
Man, he
you
got
never
ice cube
go
game.
into divorce court. Jam that ice cube right up her ass. If everybody was doing that, the divorce rate would plummet. Jam that ice cube right up her ass.
no,
And
no,
He
that
I
still
remember.
ain't say.
I
The
remember
question
back in the
is
day.
you eating ass?
You
The
get,
question is you
I,
Yeah,
eating ass?
yeah, that's the question, bro.
no, I'm on the personal journey to level up. I want to get to the level to where I get my ass ate. And
That's worse.
yeah, that's what I'm working on right
Pause,
now.
pause,
I ain't
pause.
really think about getting. I'm trying to level up to where I try to make it to where I want to see how much chick is willing to ride for me and how much she feeling me. And that's gonna be my new litmus test going forward. Who's willing to eat my ass? If you not, you gotta go. So that's where I'm at with it.
but
It's personal,
so,
it's a journey.
so,
It's
so I guess
personal.
I'm the only nigga on the cast eating ass.
Yeah, it's a personal and
Yeah,
spiritual
yeah.
journey that I'm on. I want to see what my true value
But,
is. And
but you
I
know
don't
what I'm saying? I had a conversation with an old
value
head nigga. I had
most
a
if she's not eating my ass.
I had a conversation. I thought it was an age thing, and then I found out it was older niggas than me eating ass. I'm like, so where is the median or what age to eat ass? Like I
no,
wasn't
I
know.
can answer that question. See, it's always been extra freaky people throughout time. So it wasn't as prevalent back in the day, I'm sure, but I'm sure it was people doing it. If you listen to old Dolomite tapes, Dolomite was joking about the alphabet people back then. So they was around back even in the 70s, and he was talking about eating ass and giving head but it wasn't a mainstream like it is now because you're right. All the young girls now from the 2000 middle into the 2000s onward, it seems like that's like a requirement for a lot of
But
women out here. But
so
Chad, tell us about. I remember back in the day, you had this coworker, man. Tell us that damn story, man. You don't got to put his name out there, but this was back before ass eating was cool. Tell him about this guy, Chad.
I'm not saying ass eating is cool because I barely eat. Like I'm a say, I barely eat pussy too. I eat pussy, I eat ass, so it's the same thing. But eating pussy and eating ass is on the same level to me. Like I just do both type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Chad, go ahead and tell your story, bro.
Oh yeah, I was told back in the day that I need to man up and take my little trip down Brown Street and eat ass or whatever. Said, I'm not gonna be a true man until that's what a coworker told me. Until I start eating ass. He was like, once you start licking them straight dab and they crack, they never going anywhere. And I think it's working out for him because I don't think she's gone yet. I think they're still rolling strong. He's still there. He say he tell her to do a 20, 30-minute soak ahead of time. So that's another marriage tip or relationship tip for you boys. Let him do a 20, 30-minute soak and get in there, according to the man. Get on in there. And like he was always saying, on your birthday.
You want them peanuts in the ass.
No, he was saying on your birthday, you're supposed to switch it around. On your birthday, you're supposed to get your ass ate on your birthday. So all of the boys, that's what the advice I was given. I couldn't say that I was true to it or whatever, but his results turned out pretty good. So you might want to put it in your repertoire. Give him a 20, 30-minute soak, and then, as he used to say, jam your tongue right in there. Nose first.
But keep in mind, people, this guy was crazy. This guy also said that he would let Beyonce take a diarrhea shit on him. So we got to take this guy's advice with a grain of salt.
Yeah. He on that. What's this shit called? What's the Whitney Houston shit called? Bodyguard shit. He on that cutting letters out of magazines and shit. What the fuck he talking about? I ain't letting nobody take a shit on me. I don't give a fuck who they is.
You want to let Beyonce take that shit on you?
That shit don't turn me on, cuz.
Hold on. So I got a question.
What if that was the only way you could hit it? What if she said,
I got a question. Is ass eating the wave?
Nah, I think it's low key. Like I listen to young bitches and the shit they said, and I'm like, I pay attention to the young culture, and they were like, yeah, that's just like sucking dick. I'm like, oh damn, these girls getting their ass ate. They only 22 years old.
So the question is, how many women you laid down with? And the first question came out her mouth was, hey, you gotta eat my ass.
No, see that's the thing, but you can't. They ain't gonna tell you that. They want to see where you at with it. They ain't gonna say eat my ass.
So you volunteer ass head then? It's supposed to be volunteer.
Ass head is kind of like it's. What's understood, they gotta be explained. Especially they just jumped out the bathtub and soaked or whatever. And if you wanna lock them in, you wanna double back, especially if you hitting them for the first time, and you wanna double back and want that whole talking to her friends tomorrow about you, eat that ass. But if you would just to hit it and quit it one time, don't eat the ass. A nigga that eat the ass gonna get the double back. You gonna get that double back.
You're not gonna get no repeat customers if you don't listen.
I don't think I want no repeat customers. I don't think I want no repeat customers. I think the bitches need to go on and they think they gonna sit they clunky ass in my motherfucking face.
No, he's right though, because I listened to that on some podcast. I can't remember which one. But no, it's a lot of women out there, and a lot of them was black that's saying that they eat ass now. So I think it is a way.
You can't listen to what women be talking about. Women don't know what the fuck they want. They tell you go up, you better go down. If you do whatever the fuck they want, they out of here anyway because they don't respect
I can speak on myself. I feel like I was on all that. Now I don't say shy shit. All conservative, and I ain't doing all this on my last marriage, and I was straight missionary, just basic shit, bro. I looking back at it, but that shit was boring. Looking back, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on myself, but now I'm on that fuck shit, and and not saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Pornhub nigga. I'm just saying that. I don't go like it's a balance to that shit. I don't eat ass every night. I could probably eat ass out of the year 4 times type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be on some drunk shit. Like, all right, 8 times a year. If I had to
Hold on, I was just gonna say this ain't adding up, cause you giving out the advice that if a nigga ain't eating ass, she out. But you saying you touching it every quarter.
Yeah, so it got to be. It's 2
You
times a
ain't
quarter.
adding up.
It's 2 times a quarter. If you don't touch it 2 times a quarter, bro, they got to know that hey, he eat ass, but it's a treat, bro. It's a treat when he do that shit.
Yeah, and I think I'm a piggyback off that jab. I think that's gonna be my new mission in life with women. It's a treat to eat my ass, or you can go.
Man.
That boy said he want that ass head.
Oh, you can get the fuck on, huh? You ain't reciprocating?
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to put that into my punishment regimen too. When you cut them off and then they come back, that's gonna be my stipulation. I don't want no more regular head no more. For punishment and forget I want my ass ate. If you don't want to eat this ass, you can't get on the team. But once you act up and you come back, you can eat this ass, get on the team, and shut the fuck up. That's gonna be my new thing.
Stand in line. Hey, stand in line like this with one hand in front of your lips and one hand behind your back. But listen though.
So you ain't doing no reciprocating, Chad.
Huh?
Ain't no reciprocating coming from you. You ain't returning no favor.
I don't know, man. That'll have to be a major reward. Somebody have to pull off some shit, man. It'll have to be a big trip or something they'll have to be wild me for that. Because I don't want repeat customers myself, so I'm not really trying to impress them like that because they could all fuck off to me. But it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. I just ain't been in that situation yet. But when I get there and I be on the map, it's gonna depend on how many drinks, whether it's a 7, 8 or better. Because if it's a hot 5, I probably would pass because I wouldn't even want the top 5. I don't want to impress her. I don't want her to tell her.
And that's what's crazy. Hey, Chad, what's crazy is the women talk is they ain't getting their ass ate like that because dudes like Lance and they ain't eating ass like that. So when they find a nigga that eat their ass, it's like finding a purple leprechaun.
No, I agree with that, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a purple leprechaun. It ain't a regular leprechaun. It's a purple leprechaun.
Yeah, but it's what the goal is because if you aim to please, then that should be part of your repertoire. But if you're not really trying to please, unless you want some practice, it ain't really worth doing. But if you're trying to please and you're ready to pull out your whole repertoire, then go for it. It depends. That's what I'm saying. I guess it depends on the person. If you got some shit you want to come on to keep having,
I'm with you with Lamar. I ain't getting out no ass here, bro. Yeah. I ain't ready for that. I understand you boys, and I ain't knocking you. If you want to lick them low all night, man, have at it, bro. I'm not knocking you.
You not gonna put your big boy pants on?
No, I'm gonna have to. The doctor gonna have to give me some even more pills to get doped up on before I'm even loopy enough to try some shit like that. I don't think I'm gonna get on that level.
All right, yeah, it's gonna be a nigga whispering in your old lady ear.
Oh man!
I see you gonna fix my life then, baby. I gladly go and fix my life if that's the case. If I gotta eat some ass to avoid that, if I gotta eat ass to avoid that, I'm
last episode come on tomorrow, but she retiring.
No, well, I find Dr. Phil or somebody to talk to me because I gladly do that if I gotta eat ass to keep you, baby. I ain't getting up no ear for you know.
It ain't saying they gonna leave you, bro. It's just saying that you gotta deal with somebody else eating the ass.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is go. All you gotta do is go to the sex toy store and get you some goddamn bubble gum. Get you some bubble gum.
Some pop rocks.
Some edible shit. Get you some bubble gum, edible, or
give that kind of advice, man. Get that shit to yourself. I'm good on that. I really don't think that there's a long-term relationship where there ain't been no cheating any motherfucking way. So because a nigga slides through and he want to eat some motherfucking ass, bro. Have at it. You want to eat my motherfucking ass? Go to motherfucking town. If you think I'm finna try to compete with you, no.
So hey bro, so you said it's okay for your wife to cheat in a long-term relationship?
I ain't say that. I say I believe that in all long-term relationships, a nigga done backdoored you. Somebody done slid in you don't know about. Women tell you that all the motherfucking time. We the garbage cheater.